What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to TTP Ravens Media. It's going to be a little bit of a quick live stream, as I told Joshua pre-stream. Guys, I got a flight to catch in like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So, hopefully I make my flight. Hopefully we have a good time. So if anybody comes in after the stream, make sure to let us know any questions that you guys might have. But Joshua, big win, big loss simultaneously. Mark Andrews out for the year. But we took down the Cincinnati Bengals. We also took down Joe Burrow. I don't even necessarily think we took down Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow was hurt coming into the game and he reactivated something. But what were your thoughts on that game, man?
Man, it definitely was a good game, man. I always said, when the Ravens play under prime time, under the lights, we come out and show out. And that's exactly what we did. And also, shout out to our cousins up north in Philly. I don't know if you watched the game last night. I definitely did. Even though, yes, we do have the top ranking in the AFC, I don't think we would have the top seed for playoff berth because we did take 3 AFC losses. Well, 3 losses against AFC foes.
If us and the Chiefs win out, the Chiefs have the 1 seed.
Gotcha. So overall, it's good. It's good to see us, bounce back and get that win against, Cincinnati. Yes, we should debate against Cleveland, but hey, that's what happens sometimes in football, and we keep on moving on. And I'm looking forward to Sunday night.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game, a game against the Los Angeles Chargers. This is the prime stretch of the Ravens season, the prime time stretch, and just a crucial stretch against some really good teams. Chargers are the next one, and then we have our bye week. Then we face the Rams. This is a big game right here, and a lot of people are counting out the Chargers because they play poorly. Justin, I don't know what that was, but they're coming off of losses where they feel like they shouldn't be losing, and this is still a good football team. They just can't piece it together, and we've been there as Ravens fans. Like, we've been in that situation where like this team is good, and we like lose. That's the Chargers right now. Even though they're a good football team, they still find ways to lose. The Ravens got to make sure they handle their business. But, this game, Gus Edwards is Gus Edwards, man. He's just scoring in the red zone. And that's all we need from him, really.
Yeah, man. And that's the good thing about it. We are rolling. Me and McConnell, we've talked, during the games. And McConnell, like I said, last night, Isaiah, if we can get that same type of production out of Keaton Mitchell, meaning if the talent marketing company keeps Keaton Mitchell out there on the field and continue to implement them in the offensive scheme, man, look out. Because, yes, I think Isaiah may be a little bit taller than Keaton, but same type of specimen. That burst is crazy. They don't go down easily. And when they got open field, they just go. We see how he catched up with Zay Flowers just to, help him out, give him a block for a touchdown that got called back. But we still won't call it a touchdown in the words of Lamar. We got a lot of pieces, man. We got a lot of pieces. Shout out to Pepe Williams. I heard he's in the 21-day return. Honestly, man, I don't know about you, McConnell. I forgot all about him. That's how good the secondary been playing, man. We had high hopes for that guy too. But if he's able to come back, help us out with the playoff push, by all means, we can use all the pieces and tools that we can get. I know we are a little hurt about Mark Andrews, but we do have Isaiah Likely. Charlie Cole show some life too as well. I don't know if they're going to be calling out Vokalek, but I wouldn't be surprised. He showed off with great hands in the preseason. He has decent speed. He is a big body tight end. So we do have the tight ends. Yeah. Not to say replace Mark Andrews, but utilize that position till he returns. Hopefully in the playoffs for us.
Yeah, I think this season we've dealt with injuries before, but we haven't dealt with Mark Andrews like missing like he's missed games, but significant time. This is going to be interesting to see how the Ravens evolves. But Joshua, I've talked about it before. There's a guy catching steam right now.
Yes,
right there. Odell Beckham Jr. He's catching steam. He's playing really good football. They called us. You brought it up already. They called a stupid block holding on him on a touchdown for Zay Flowers. But Odell's picking up steam. I think we're going to use the wide receivers more, and I'm fine with that. Like, we now have wide receivers to the point where it's like, yes, we lost our tight end, and it sucks. But now we're going to see Lamar Jackson throwing to wide receivers more, getting more players in space, see how Isaiah, the middle of the field might open up now that Mark Andrews is not there because teams are going to be focusing on the outside more. Okay, that helps Isaiah Likely across the middle, getting those sections. I'm just waiting on my Uber, guys. I got like 10 minutes. Don't worry, guys.
but you know what the great thing is that you brought up about that, man. I really want to. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to the Eagles because the Eagles, they look like us. They play like us in regards of defense, in regards of offensive scheme. They kind of looked lost yesterday night without Dallas Goedert. But what did they start doing? They start putting out 4 wides, and they start cooking. They start moving the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens started doing that. More 4 wide receiver sets. On both sides of the ball. I love the fact that Odell Beckham is catching some steam because guess who else is catching some steam right along with him? It seems like it is kind of feeding off on that young man over there on the opposite side of Rashad Bateman. He's finally catching steam, and he also getting some confidence. I love what he's doing. I love how he's going after the ball. I love how he is. He doesn't have the jets, but he got enough burn, to get to cause a little bit of separation. We just gotta make a connection on that deep ball, man. We got to get a connection on that deep ball. I feel like it's coming. I'm looking forward to when we play against the Rams because that's when we got our first Jackson 5. I'm still calling it. For our bold prediction.
But our first Jackson 5 was in Los Angeles, I believe.
I believe so.
Which is where we play tonight or Sunday night, prime time. I think it was a Sunday night football game as well.
That's when we. That's
in November because it was Thanksgiving weekend.
I believe that was Martin Spears' revenge game too.
It was, yeah. That was a big time game. That was a great football game. Hollywood 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson was going crazy. That was a fun game right there. But this Ravens team, even though they've lost some ugly games, they're dominating so many teams. In this game, this was a 14-point game. This was a 21-point victory. Another one of those very last second touchdowns that's allowed. And I know the defense is frustrated by it. As fans, we're frustrated by it because when you look at, averages and everything like that, it does hurt the team. But they completely stomped the Bengals once Joe Burrow was out of the game, which obviously you never want to see an injury. But after Joe Burrow left the game, that they couldn't do anything. And the Ravens, it took them a couple of drives after the Mark Andrews injury to really find their footing. But once they did, it was like, okay, yeah, this offense is legit. And John, where's that Odell touchdown pass? It's coming, guys. It's coming. I promise you, Odell will attempt a pass for the Baltimore Ravens. It will happen. His shoulder's a little banged up right now, so I'm not maybe expecting it this week, but don't worry about it, guys. It's happening. It will be here.
It even comes when we play against the Steelers January 7th, or it comes in the playoffs. Honestly, we gotta keep that. We gotta keep that one in the vote. We gotta keep that one in the vote. I mean, I'm definitely loving what they're doing, man. But how do you feel about Geno Stone? Losing some snap counts.
I'm fine with it. I think Marcus Williams is better. I'd rather have Marcus Williams on the field, and we're still utilizing Geno. It's not like Geno's not playing. He's just not playing as much, which I think is kind of giving him a spark of like when he's on the field, it's like, I gotta make a play. I think that's just kind of those situations where like you transition a guy to become a 6th man in the NBA, and all of a sudden his points start going up because they just start going. He gets in, and it's like, dude, start firing, start jumping passes, start getting those picks. So I'm definitely excited for that. 32nd ranked pass defense and 200 rushing yards to the Lions. So offense needs to succeed. Yeah, I mean, the Chargers defense struggles against the run. We're going to see how they are able to perform against the run. But
they don't have Joey Bosa. They are without Joey Bosa.
Yeah. No, this is going to be really interesting. It's also, guys, this is a Ravens channel. This is a live stream. I don't care. It's Thanksgiving week. We love talking about it on the channel. Joshua, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food item? I have to bring it up. It's a live stream. This one's for Asmodeus.
Ham and fried chicken, man. My mom's do her damn thing with the ham, brother.
Ooh, there's like nice ham is so good. I absolutely love him. That's a fire one.
Yo, honey glazed ham. Shit be hitting. Trying to tell you.
I'm a big time fan of the mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm pretty basic, but you get some like nice rolls too.
Yeah.
And you just start like dipping it all together. Yep, wrong siren knows what's up. Wrong siren knows what's up. Mashed potatoes.
I don't know if you like beef cubes, but mom's make a side of beef cubes with the mashed potatoes and gravy, man. I'm gonna have to fly you out here, man. We'll have to fly you out of Baltimore for one Thanksgiving for sure, brother.
You free this Thursday?
Yeah, man. I got time, baby. I got time.
Oh my gosh. But let's see here. I'm like checking on my Uber. All right, my Uber's like 5 minutes out. Don't worry, guys. We still got time. We still got time.
Oh man.
Probably should have planned better. Oh well, my bad, guys.
It's all good. It works out, man. You know, it is the holiday season. It's all good. You know, we getting on here. That's what all matters. You know,
Yep.
Talking to y'all, and that's what we love to do, man. I mean, it's crazy, man. We top dog in the hunt right now. Like, how you feeling about this?
I like it, but at the same time, I don't know if I necessarily want the 1 seed. Like, if we don't get the 1 seed, I'm happy. But if we get the 1 seed, I'm also like, you know what? We earned it. So
I got PTSD, McConnell. I got PTSD, McConnell.
Don't worry. We don't have Earl Thomas anymore. We don't have Earl Thomas. Derrick Henry will not be in the playoffs.
Let them boys run, man. Listen. I don't, you know what? I'm not worried about Cincinnati. I'm not going to count Cincinnati out, but I don't see Cincinnati really making it playoff push for the simple fact that Joe Burrow is out. I mean, yes, the second string Browning, he did play good ball to finish the game out, but I mean, he's on what's his name, Tommy DeVito type of time. You know, he's an unknown guy. You know, granted, he may not get his mom to make his bed sheets and all that, but he's an unknown guy. You know. Shout out to him, though.
I will say, I hated him in college. I hated that team. Him and John Ross, they were so nasty at University of Washington. They destroyed. It was rough. It was rough going against them. Oh well. Oh well. I'm over it. Matt Canada was fired. Unfortunately, our secret agent, our spy, our man on the inside.
But did you hear? I don't know if it's true. They might be reaching out to Greg.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I don't know how truthful it is, but I heard they may be reaching out to Gregory. Get him back in the league.
Yeah. All right, Joshua. Probably going to have to wrap up in a second, but let's do one last question. Do you have a bold prediction for the rest of the season? You're going into Thanksgiving. It's about to be the bye week. Do you have a bold prediction for the rest of the season?
I say we go undefeated. I say we go undefeated. We do get that top seed.
I like it. I'm going to say that Keaton Mitchell becomes our number 1 running back in terms of rushing yards per game. I think he gets more than Lamar as well as Gus Edwards.
That's very possible, and that's going to help us out a lot down the stretch, especially against these teams we get ready to play.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, thank you all so much for coming through. I apologize for the short stream. I thought my flight was an hour later than it was. So I was like, oh, perfect. I'll go get home, finish packing, stream, and then I got home, and I look at my phone, and I'm like, wait a minute. This timing doesn't look right. I was like, oh, no. But thank you guys so much. We'll see y'all again next time. And have a good one. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. Say hi to your loved ones. And we'll see all of you again next time.